Hello guys, welcome back and thank you for watching the previous sets of Imperium Clinic. Once again, I'm IP Archer, continuing this web series for the esports team from the Philippines called Imperium. We are now going to tackle the character Jin you have suggested, and we will both learn together. Now for this first part, we will cover the character overview of Jin. What does he has, what he doesn't have, what can we learn from him, and stuff like that. Okay, so let's begin. First, pros and cons. Why should you choose Jin? Well, basing from my one-day study of him, and I guess countless, not really countless, but several videos of watching Jin plays and playing against Jin players, I sort of found out that he has easy combo routes, and those combo routes are straightforward. Stuff like B to C, some moves like Ice Car. And he has tons of tools in neutral game. What do you mean by that? He has a projectile. He has a projectile from the air. He has a bigger projectile. He has good normals that seem to go far beyond the range of how normal players do. What else? He has, speaking of range, he has fairly good normals and the range. Like so, like he has sword normals, so to speak. Range of how a swordsman would reach. And what else? He has a good grab game. This will be further explored maybe in the next video. For now, all you need to know is his grab is a very good part of his mix-up. So, those are his pros. What about his cons? His cons is he has a lack of straightforward mix-up. I'll show you. So his ground jab or ground poke, crouching poke rider is in the low. What are his lows? I think he has two. Yep. Two lows. Crouching B and sweep C or tree C. We'll go to his normals in a bit. So for his for him to open up his enemies, he has to rely on crazy setups. Again, will be part of the next video. All you have to know is for now, he relies on crazy setups to open up the enemies, stuff like cross up ice, or I'll show you in the next video. No reliable anti-air really. Like they say, this is a good crouching A is somewhat a good anti-air, not because it is really a good anti-air in terms of invulnerability, but because he has a small hurt box when he does this. Now what do I mean by hurt box? By hurt box I mean he has if you say he has a small hurt box, it means he has this his drawing or his animation. There's like a small amount of frames where the enemy can hit you for Jin to get hit. Anyway, long story short, this is a decent enough anti-air for Jin because the enemy can hit him normally as they would hit other crouching enemies. What are his other decent anti-airs? This one, it's pretty slow. As you can see, it's not normal jump. It's kind of hard to use. So and it has slow startup. So if someone were to approach you from the air very fast, chances are you're gonna eat a counter hit if you're going to rely on this. Thankfully, he has other tools for anti-air like DPD. Of course, it's a risk if the enemy blocks it. You're quite open since it's a move. And the other one, yep, this is somewhat also an anti-air, but again, it's slow. And maybe this one, yeah, DPD. Anyway, so those are his cons. So don't expect to open people all the time using Jin. Though he has good ways to open enemies up with his setups. But for now, for the basic straightforward mix-ups, don't rely on it too much. And he has no reliable anti-air compared to other characters. Basically, when you anti-air in Blazblue, that's like a free or almost free big damage for your character. I love anti-airs in this game, trust me. Alright, anyway, up next. Okay, so we will tackle about his movements, normals, and moves. and combo routes to consider. Okay. Start. So for normals, for movement, I should say he has a regular running speed, same as any other character, I should say. And he has double jump, same as any other character. One dash in the air, cannot be used after the double jump, can be used after one jump. And he can dash after his grabs to be used on his combo routes, especially mid-screen grabs. Yep, also in back grabs. For the air, I believe there is no dash, but you wouldn't need it anyway. Yep, you wouldn't need it anyway. Okay, so that's for the movements. Pretty straightforward. Okay, now for the normals. Okay, let's go first. Again, in Blazblue, this fighting game, the way the buttons are mapped out is that it goes from A to D. A is your fastest move, but it deals the least damage, while C or D deals the biggest or the bigger damaging moves, but they are generally slower than your A or B. Well, B is the middle of the bunch, fast enough and strong enough, but not as fast as A, or not as strong as C or B. Okay, so let's start with Jin's A. Pretty basic. Just basic poke. Nothing stands out of it really, except for this. Is somewhat can be used as a reliable and your best anti-air, just cause you can't get hit easily, but not really a good anti-air. And this standing A doesn't hit crouchers, so take note of that. Some characters standing A hits crouchers. Kokonoe. Okay, so his jump A, nothing really special there. It's not that good of an air-to-air act really, so probably an air reset. So other than that, his A's are decent at best. Okay, what about forward A? Forward A's is one of his only standing overhead. Can be used to set up frame traps and block strings like so, or TRM setup. Maybe ground. Basically, your frame trap setup if blocked. But if it's hit, it will force a crouching state. Although the downside is you need to use a rapid follow it up. So, without the rapid, But if it's on counter hits, I believe, will it hit? Wow, it won't even hit on counter. Alright, Jin, right? Yep. Soft beam. So for now, your standing overhead is this. You have to use rapid cancel. Follow it up. Again, this factor is one of the reasons why I wrote in his cons that he doesn't have a a good straight up or regular mix-up game. He has to rely on crazy setups to open people up. So those are his A's. What about his B's? Your B is your standard mid-range poke tool or hit confirm or combo starter tool. Hits 2 times. What's interesting is you can do lots of nasty stuff if it's blocked. It's also a good frame trap tool. Now, if you notice, there's already 2 frame traps identified. See? So you can do that, or you can do it twice. Fool the enemy thinking they're open, but in reality they're not that open. Leads to his other routes. Typical B starter. Leads to almost everything. So it's up to you to know which string follows up after each string. I'm here to say the overview. Other specifics, they're already provided in YouTube, specifically Jurdle's YouTube channel or in Dustloop. Thank you, Global Blazblue community. Okay, so what are his other B moves? So, crouching B or 2B is his low, good range, and it's good for setups, like so. Oh, sorry. Oh, no, I'm doing it wrong. So like that, you can use it to set up side-teching enemies, or if they instantly tech, you can pop them off thinking that they can punish you, but in reality, you have recovered just enough to continue your stuff. Sorry again, can't mic that. Like so. Okay, so what else? It's forward B, stagger move. So how do you use forward B? So it's like you corner the enemy, right? So you're daring them to press a button by running, and then all of a sudden you press forward B. It's not an overhead, but you can't be thrown when you do this. So it's basically you're daring your enemy to grab you first. So once you've told your enemy, once you've kept grabbing your enemy, you've conditioned them to expect a grab. That's when you pull out 6B. It's also used to continue your pressure or reset your pressure, like so. Of course, if the enemy sees it coming, they can poke it out, so be wary of that. What else? Just jump B. Good enough jump attack. Doesn't stand out really. Sort of. If I would give its horizontal and vertical range a rating, it would be 6 or 5. It doesn't really stand out for me. Anyway, it's used for your combo routes, and you can jump in once you're close, but compared to other jump-ins, it's not that good. So those are his B moves. Oh yeah, back to the A moves. Forgot the specials like down forward A. His typical projectile move. What else is in the A? Yeah, that's it. So okay, so continuing B, we've covered every normal B. What about his moves? So there's the ice car or down back B. The ice car can be followed up with C, which will cause that move with knockdown. It's used for a combo ender. If you don't use the C move, you can use it to set the enemy up or to follow it up with a corner combo. Okay, then his reversal move or forward down, diagonal down forward B or 6-2-3 B. Typical reversal. Good anti-air too, if you can predict the enemy going that direction. Is it used for combo? No, not really. Maybe overdrive, but not really for your combo stuff. Basically, it's a reversal. Let's leave it at that. So what about the C moves? So C moves, as you can see, it has a good range. So standing C, crouching C, good anti. It's a good anti-air if the enemy has no choice but to land on it. What about forward C? Forward C is used for combo routes, continue combo for big damage, for crouching enemy starter combo. It is also used maybe a reset pressure, not really. So let's leave it at that. And his sweep or the diagonal down forward C or 3C, used as a low, used for his advanced reset setups, and used for his corner combo routes, which I will explain later. Okay, what about his jump? Okay, this move is very good horizontal, has very good horizontal reach, his jump C. You can do this to cover your space. One more, come on, it's supposed to, there we go. Oh, there we go, you're supposed to do one as it's rising. Anyway, used for combos and used to keep the enemy away. And jump down C. Yep, also used for combos and for jump-ins as well. Very good vertical downwards range. Okay, so what else is in the C move? Yeah, reversal C. Pretty much a sort of more invul and stronger than the reversal B. If it's counter hit, it will confirm into a big combo. So, oh yeah, and air down back C move. Is it an overhead? Let's find out. Nope, it's not an overhead. It is used as a combo ender. Like so. Like so. Like so, combo ender like that. Okay, so what about his D moves? Oh yeah, the C moves he has the super. The Get to Potential, as I call it, super. Full screen, fast enough, projectile. The stronger version is in the overdrive. It has an extended cutscene and bigger damage. Your go-to combo in normal mode is the D version, while in overdrive mode is the C version, so keep that in mind. Okay, so now let's go now to his specials, or his driving moves. This is standing D, used for combos if you want to bring the enemy to the corner. You can also use it for pressure somewhat, or for spacing game. As you can see, it has a good enough range, like if you want to keep your enemy out. If blocked, it's sort of safe. Forward D, used in combos, and sometimes used to catch the enemy if they wanna side tech. But it's not really used that much. Only used for tricking the enemy, so to speak. Crouching D, or 2D. A very deceptive move to catch the enemies off guard. So if someone is approaching, you can do that. Catch them off guard. What else? This jump B. The sort of the same range as the jump B. Difference is if the enemy gets hit, they get frozen safe. Useful in reset situations, and useful for freezing the enemy in air combos. So what else? Oh yeah, remember all those moves earlier, like down forward A, down back D, reversal B, reversal C, air down back C. You can replace all those with D, and the moves get improved. But Jin would require 25% meter. So for example, his projectile move, if you use D, becomes bigger sword. It freezes the enemy instantly, if you notice. So basically, all D moves will freeze the enemy. The air projectile, change it to D. Also changes to a bigger sword. Reversal B. Reversal that freezes instantly. Also for gimmick stuff, you can hold it. It becomes unblockable. As seen here. See? So you might want to fake out your enemy, thinking you're charging up on unblockable, but now you're going to release it earlier, blah blah blah. Stuff like that. What else? Is Ice Car? Let me follow it up. Oh, there we go. Okay. So if you use the Ice Car D, it will knock the enemy far if you follow it up with forward C. It's useful if you want to send the enemy to the corner like so. It will hit confirm for the big combo. Forgot what. So, whatever. Okay, I think I remember. Yeah, I think it's that. Yep, okay. Combos are for different videos, so for now, just know if you change your special moves into D, it becomes a better move, faster, stronger, and it will instantly freeze the enemy. And his D super, same input, up circle and forward D. This is your go-to super if you're in normal mode. You can see I'm going to do the same combo. So the D super deals 3039 damage. The C super does 2970 damage. Same combo. So those are his normals and his moves and whatnot. So yeah, the good thing about it is the ranges of his normals. You have to find it out for yourself. Find your perfect sweet spot and how to use them effectively. And let's find out how to combo with those said normals and moves in another video. So for now, let's do a teaser of what should we learn in learning his combo routes. So in my one-day learning of Jin, I have found out that for mid-screen, you have to use Ice Car or the move. Oh yeah, we forgot one more move in the C. It's down down C. It's basically this one. So it doesn't cause a knockdown, but it gives you enough frame advantage for you to continue your pressure, like so. Also using a corner for corner setups or corner combo enders. It's basically a setup move. If it deals lesser damage compared to the other enders like Ice Card and Sword Swipe. But the advantage that 2-2C gives you is, oh my god, ow. Why am I not hitting? There we go. Basically, it gives you setup, positioning, and advantage compared to the knockdown. Okay, so what are his usual knockdowns? Ice Car, the Slash. So for mid-screen, found out that just do a bunch of normals. ABC, then go to Ice Car, ABC, down back to B, C, Ice Car, again, let's try something else. Yep, it works. Crouching B, C, Ice Car, C, yep. It didn't combo. There we go. Okay, so you can use the Slash Ender or the normal Ice Car Ender like so. Sorry. Okay, so what does that do? It where is that forward? Okay, here we go. So watch this. So if you don't use the Slash Ender after the Ice Car, you can use 2B, catch rolls, and create a new combo. Or reset. Yep. You have to time it right though. Yep, you have to time it right. There we go. Okay, so that's the idea. So what else? So that's for his mid-screen. Either the normal Ice Car with Slash for damage, or the multi-slash. Okay, tip for the multi-slash Ender. You have to input the down as fast as you can. And make sure it's after C. Or if you do it during C, chances are it won't come out. So you have to do it after the C animation. And you have to be close to the enemy. Take note, because if you're far like so, if you're far like so, yep, it's not gonna hit. You see that? It's holding sword shoot. Okay, so for corner, what I've also figured out is, aside from freezing your enemy using 25 meters, such as so. Nope, not that. Nope. So, oh, sorry. Of course, that can combo, but you're gonna need meter for that. So, what I've discovered in the corner is we need to rely on the sweep move. If you've noticed, most characters in Blazblue rely on a certain sweep move so they can cause the enemy to wall bounce in the corner. Ooh, sounds familiar, right? Doesn't it look like this Thomas corner guy? Getting the idea. Anyway, so that's a teaser. So we're gonna use 3C on the corner. What else grabs? Basically, grabs you can dash or use Ice Car to get closer if you're being lazy or what. And it's air to air. Find out a good air to air. Yeah, basically your air to air confirmed is D. Like if your normal hit, make sure you lead to D. Like so. Okay, and what else? Crouchers. For crouchers, Jin's combos open up a bit more. You can hit them with forward C or 6C in crouching state. Make sure to hit 5 standing C first. Or crouching C. So. These bigger damage. Combo let's compare. This is your regular mission combo. The enemy is crouching. What a huge increase in damage, right? Okay, so again, to remind you, these are the routes that we will be handling next video. Ice Car, multi-slash from the screen. For corner, sweep or 3C. Grabs, just dash forward or use the Ice Car with, go forward. And air to air, anything that leads to D. Yeah, oh. Anything that leads to D for the air-to-air. And for crouching, you can use 6C. Okay, so that is the overview for Jin for today, or tonight. And now, once again, I'm IPT Archer. Thank you for watching. Hope you had fun. Hope you enjoyed. Spread this to your friends who would like to learn Jin as well, and who would like to go into Blazblue. It's a very good game, very creative game. And if you're interested in participating or joining fighting game events in the Philippines, we are more than happy to welcome everyone and anyone for all shapes and sizes, ages, genders, boys and girls, and species. Just check out these dates on the upper left side over here. So for our next event, we will be at a convention. Gaming Quest is now called Pinoy Gaming. Now combined with PGF rather, or Pinoy Gaming Festival. And in November 15 to 16, we are also at ESGS. So if you have any suggestions, guys, like or corrections or stuff you want us to improve, just let us know in the comments. Comment below in this YouTube video or in our Facebook page. Facebook page and Twitter page is at the Imperium Bar, or facebook.com/the Imperium Bar. Once again, I am IPT Archer. I'm a player representing Imperium Pro Team, esports team in the Philippines. If you want to reach me, contact me, or you want to ask when will the Blazblue players hang out and play, or other fighting game players such as Marvel, Street Fighter, Under Night, Invert, Persona, Guilty Gear, what else? King of Fighters, Injustice, and every other fighting game under the sun. Feel free to contact me, reach out to me. My Facebook is facebook.com/Jello Morales, or Twitter at IPT_Jello Morales. So, hope you guys had fun. Share this, share the blessings, share the learnings and the knowledge. This is my Archer signing out.